Fans around the world are on the edge of their seats awaiting the latest Pokemon games to arrive on store shelves. And with the arrival of the new mainline Pokemon title, there's a lot in store for these games. So, sit down on your favorite couch, grab your friends, grab some popcorn, and today we're going to tell you the top 10 things you need to know before you buy Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. But, this is PokeFacts Today, and if you want more Pokemon content like this, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It'll mean a lot to us as the new channel, and be sure to like the video and share with your friends. And without further ado, number 10. Open World. A long-awaited feature that is finally added to the games is Open World. We were given a taste of it in Legends Arceus, but now in Scarlet and Violet, we'll be given the entire world to explore without any loading screens or obstacles to get in our way of experiencing this world. It all started with the wild area in Sword and Shield with the overworld Pokemon. And the open terrain free to explore has now been evolved into an entire game being the wild area. This also includes battling the gyms in whatever order you want to. However, please keep in mind that the gyms do not scale to your level, so don't take your level 5 starter to fight the level 50 gym right off the bat. And for number 9, a multiplayer experience. The games have teased multiplayer in previous generations. Sword and Shield's wild areas allowed the player to see other players around you, but you weren't even actually playing alongside them. In these games, you will be able to play with up to 3 friends as you guys are able to freely progress through the game. As of right now, we do not know if the multiplayer feature is limited to certain areas, much like the wild areas in Sword and Shield, but we will have to see with the game's release. And for number 9, TM crafting. A staple in Pokemon games ever since they first released back in '96, TMs, or technical machines, are CD discs that contain 99 different moves that you can teach your Pokemon at any time during your playthrough. They're often given to you after beating a gym, found in the wild area, or bought in stores. TMs have been a one-use item up until Generation 5, where they changed them to being unlimited, much like HMs. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl brought back the one-use TMs, but it looks like they are scrapping the entire system we have grown to know and love over the years and replaced it with a new, more RPG-esque system, known as crafting. Around the world, there are little pit-stop buildings where you may heal your Pokemon, access multiplayer features, as well as craft TMs. While they are one-use items, yet again, you are allowed to craft them as many times as you want. And to craft them, you need to defeat certain types of Pokemon and collect droppable items from them when defeated. These items will craft your TMs and power up your Pokemon to the next level. And moving on to number 7, to aid in your TM crafting, these games will be introducing auto battles. This new feature called Let's Go was introduced as a way to clear Team Star bases, but can also be used outside in the wild. This will help make grinding levels and experience a lot less tedious for the more casual groups of players. This will also help towards acquiring enough items and resources to craft your TMs. Number 6, a new way to traverse the wilds. No more are the days of HM slaves, first being introduced in Gen 7 with rideable Pokemon. HMs have never made a return to the games and have been replaced with creative and innovative new ideas. And these games are no exception. You remember those box legendaries? Yeah? Those are your HM slaves now. In Scarlet, you'll have Koraidon, and in Violet, you will have Miraidon. These Pokemon will be your rideable mounts that will allow you to traverse the world freely, being able to swim in the water, glide through the air, and traverse rocky terrain. And while playing multiplayer, you and your friends can finally live out your dreams of joining a biker gang. Or for at least Scarlet, you'll join a horseback riding club. And for controversial number 5, Terrestrial Pokemon. We've talked before about Terrestrial Pokemon, but much like the previous games, a new battle gimmick is being introduced to the game. Every Pokemon will have a Terra type that they can transform into, which will give a Pokemon a sweet new hat, crystallize themselves, and change their original typing. Gym leaders will be able to terrestrialize their Pokemon as well as bring new strategies to the competitive scene. But what if I want a Ghost-type Magikarp? Well, you can take on terrestrial raids with your friends. Bringing back raids from Sword and Shield, players will be able to hunt down different Pokemon with unique and rare terrestrial types in a new innovative raid system. Players will be able to cheer on their Pokemon as well as attack freely without having to wait your turn. Number 4, the food. Sandwich making. A sandwich can really make or break your day, so it's important you put the right ingredients on your sandwich, especially in Pokemon. This new feature will bring you closer to your Pokemon, as you'll be able to set up a little picnic with all of your Pokemon in your party and make sandwiches. You may also clean your Pokemon, which will have the added benefits of healing your Pokemon. When making a sandwich, you'll have to stack the ingredients on carefully like a game of Jenga, or else it'll all fall apart. Once you and your Pokemon eat your divine creation, it will heal your Pokemon's health as well as add different effects onto your Pokemon that may benefit you on your travels. You may also invite your friends to your picnic and customize them however you'd like. Pokemon will get dirty from battling and from the weather, so make sure you clean them good and the bond between you two will be increased. Number 3. Character customization. Generation 6 introduced the first seeds of character customization, which became a fan favorite and a staple of the games ever since. Now, in Scarlet and Violet, they are giving the character customization a whole revamp, bringing the best customization experience these games will ever come to know. The wide variety of customization gives players the opportunity to create unique-looking characters. And with the addition of the camera feature being introduced, you can customize your trainer card however you'd like. With the camera, you'll be able to capture memorable moments that you will get to keep forever. The runner-up, number 2. The differences between the games. If you watched our last video, you'll have come to the decision of what game you will want to buy. Violet is the right answer. But, nonetheless, it's important to know what you're getting yourselves into before you buy the game. Both games have a different theme, giving a unique experience while playing either one. Scarlet focuses on the past history of the Paldea region, with Professor Sada as your professor, while Violet focuses on the future progress of the Paldea region with Professor Turo as your professor. If you'd like to know more, please check out our video about the differences of the two games, with a link below. And finally, number 1, the story. These are the first true open-world games to bear the Pokemon title, and of course, with that comes the freedom to choose your own journey and story. These games will give you 3 storylines to follow, all at your own pace. The first storyline is familiar to most. That is the Victory Road storyline. Compete in the gym challenges and fight the champion at the end of the game. Simple enough. And of course, in these games you will have full freedom to fight the gyms in any order. Nemona will be your rival throughout your journey, challenging you to be the very best trainer. The second storyline is the Path of Legends, where you'll team up with Arven to search for the mystical Herba Mystica. Down this storyline, you will travel the Paldea region battling the Titan Pokemon that guard the Herba Mystica. And the final storyline available to you is the Starfall Street. Here you will face off against Team Star, a group of rebellious students made up of several squads. You will be tasked with taking down these delinquents by engaging in auto battles. Once you complete the challenge, you will face off against the leader riding one of the Starmobiles. Although there are 3 storylines to choose from, we do recommend you balance all 3 storylines, as there is no level balancing in these games. So you can go ahead and complete Victory Road, but then you'd steamroll the other 2 storylines. It's completely up to you how you want to play these games, though. These games are shaping up to be some of the best in the franchise, as Pokemon is taking a big step in the right direction. Please let us know down in the comment section what you are looking forward to the most about playing these new games. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.